Shut up.
Start dancing, ho.
So I'm here in Red Carpet with the man who probably has the most iconic laugh in the Bahamas. The most iconic laugh in the Bahamas.
Thank you. I don't think everybody's heard it before, but yes, thank you. I don't do it on cue. I'm not a psychopath. No.
I'm here with Steven. Some know how this was Shinwin. How they pronounce it? Shinwin. And you might have known him for this man. Really, truly, though. All jokes aside, he's really humorous. He's really good. He's been doing this longer than me, like 3 times as long as me. And Steven, best ever film. It's his 4th or 5th film with Kareem. Cargo, how important is this for us, especially you? This is your lane. This is something you want to do and make movies, all this type of stuff. How important is this for you?
Well, I think it's super important. Like once we get that first one out the way, and like we could all build off of that. So like you kind of want to see that success. Like even when Maria did Rain, and then you had even something like Balls Alley, right? Where a lot of people might have been critical of it, but you want to build off of that success, and you want to get to the point where it's like you're telling like really intense stories that people might be afraid to, like some like risque stuff or whatever, like because not everybody wants to tell a story about illegal migration. You know what I'm saying? It's like being able to take those risks and tell the stories that you want to tell. I feel like we are getting closer as an industry or as a people towards what it is that we hope. Like we almost there, dog.
Yeah, and like, I feel like I can actually see that. And look at the support. Look what people are there.
Right.
Follow line. I've never seen Atlantis follow line that long.
They back up. The line back up. And it's like everybody come out in their good church clothes, you know what I'm saying? Myself included. I go to a different church. It's a little different. That's what come.
More casual.
Right, it's a little casual church. You wouldn't know it. It's on the side. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Whole point is, I think this is a great event. I hope that we can build, I hope like next year that we have maybe 2 events like this, 3 events like this where Bahamians are premiering their movie, like full-length feature film, and they get this level of support. You know what I'm saying? And that we could really start to build the industry.
Any particular role you excited to see?
Not really, because like I watched the short, but I want to see how he transitions from the story that he told,
Which is Pasha.
right, in the short form, how he's going to translate that into this longer form. So like I'm really interested in seeing like how that plays out, you know. But on the side, Timmy never invited me for my mixtape, but I'm a little hurt. But that's cool though. You never invited me for the mixtape. But this is all about, this is what it is. The industry getting together, we're all gonna grow, Timmy. We're gonna grow.
The next time I'm on Red Carpet, I hope it's for your movie.
Or my mixtape.
Or your mixtape, you know.
When the mixtape drops.
Okay.
I'm dropping the spoken word mixtape. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. We'll see you inside.
Good to see you. So you know I can't be on the Red Carpet and not talk to Ayanthia. She's released a whole new book talking about going from TV to blogging. And Ayanthia, this is for us who love the culture. This isn't entertainment for us. This is our life.
Yes.
And this is really a step up, I feel, for us because this is a Bahamian film that has been the National Film Festival. Talk to me about how important this is for us.
This is super important. All the little videos y'all see us putting out there, that Timmy put out, that I put out, that other bloggers and vloggers put out, it's all towards this. And to see another Bahamian do it is just absolutely amazing. To see that it's been getting international acclaim is awesome.
Bahamian with other Bahamians, people I know, people who I get called by phone and say, boy, let's go for a drink. People like that in this movie.
Exactly. And so I think it tells the story of where we are in entertainment in the Bahamas. You have your vlogs, you have your blogs, you have the podcast, you have the TV shows and the web shows, you have movies as well. And so there is a whole culture, there's a whole plethora of things that we are doing in entertainment. I'm so happy that we're recognizing it. And I am just ready to watch Cargo right now.
I'm so excited. I've been watching the trailer for like all week, just saying I getting in the mood, getting in the mood.
So good. That was so good. So I'm super excited to see how Kareem brings this story to life. I told someone earlier today that this is a story that we've been talking about from I was young, and so I just want to see how he portrays it, how he brings it to the big screen, and I'm just super excited.
As you can see, me and I feel excited. So stay tuned for more Red Carpet and some clips of the movie.
You ain't been going to that place, have you?
No. All my money goes to the school.
Good.
Time to leave Nassau.
How would I leave? What would I do?
I'm from the tuition department. There's a balance of $15,000 from last year.
Why are you so stupid? stupid, girl. I only earn $150 per week. I think I deserve some respect.
Why me and you don't go into business together?
What kind of business?
Transportation, like boat.
Smuggling people.
I don't deal in the slave trade. I provide a service. Almost like a travel agent.
What happened?
They say we ain't paid.
I want him back in school.
Tell me, how many toilets do you have to scrub before you come up with the rest of the funds?
I think we get it.
It's no problem. It's what you paid for.
Officers stopped randomly looking for people living and working illegally in the Bahamas.
$700 is not nearly enough money. We're gonna have to pull yourself from class.
Smuggling liquor to the States in the 20s, drugs in the 80s. Now it's people. I'm just playing to win, Eddie.
Buddy, you back already?
You lied to me. I need my money back now! Wait!
You can't give me what I need.
What happened?
Get out of my house!
I became the devil.
You're a coward! And a murderer!
That's not true!
I come in on this boat.
You do everything to keep your family afloat.
That's cool, though. Oh, now you got the gas. Oh, now you wanna laugh. Oh, now you need a cab. That's cool, though.
All you do is talk. I ain't got shit to say. Can't no one get in my car. I don't even valet.
As the producer of this wonderful movie, I was just telling Kareem, like, this is so important to us as a people, and I can't believe the lines will wrap around the building. You have people are waiting, people are excited for this movie. How does it feel? I know it's been a couple of years to get to this point. Now your baby is here. How does it feel to you?
Oh, that's difficult to describe. It's like you're overwhelmed. Like, it takes so much effort and such a long time, and then when it actually is like, oh, we're done, it's really happening right now. So we're just really excited, and I'm really looking forward to a wonderful night and enjoy it.
Miami Film Festival, Trinidad Film Festival, and I don't know how much you have planned. How does it feel to see it's getting international acclaim? And I think it's only the beginning.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is the whole goal we set out when we started with Best Ever Film, and this is the first production with Cargo. It's about to show the world that the Bahamian culture is rich and has quality and is able to tell a story on a level that is interesting for millions of people over the world. So we're really, really excited about how well we're already doing, and I hope with the support also of the Bahamian people here that this will scream out into the world. This is an authentic film. This is something you can be proud of, and it conveys a message that's really, really important to be told now.
I can't wait to see the movie, and I can't wait to see the impact, the love, and all the reactions. So I'm here with Omar Darcy, one of the lead actors in the movie. So I've seen you in Burn Notice, Queen Sugar, Blindside. Right. So it brings me joy to see that you've been in those type of films, and you're in our Bahamian film. How does it feel to be working with Kareem? And just talk to me about your acting, just your whole career with this movie.
Yeah, just working with Kareem, man. Kareem's a young filmmaker. He's a visionary, though. So when he called me and asked me could I be a part of the family, I jumped at it. His first film was so amazing when I saw it, and then when I read the script for this one, I was like, well, this is so good because it's like, what would we really do for our family? So we all make poor decisions in this movie, and it comes back to bite us. But these are real stories. These are real stories, and I'm happy that, like I said, happy that Kareem called me. I'm glad that he just invited me to become, and I love it. And there's nothing better than being in the Bahamas for a month and working. So it's just an amazing time.
I mean, I used to tell someone, I think the story itself is something that's rich, it's something that's true. I think anyone can relate to it. So tell me how important it is for men of color to tell a story that needs to be told. And I mean, it's an all Bahamian cast. I mean, right. I see like this could go so much further for the Bahamas, the country, so film industry. Just talk about how important it is.
Yeah, it's very important. I mean, everyone should be able to tell their own narratives because for a long time, there are people who've been writing our lives and they don't know our lives. So we have great writers like Kareem, great writers and directors like Kareem, man, who's out here to tell his own narrative, to talk about the Bahamas. I mean, nothing can come out of that except for greatness. And so I've been lucky enough and blessed enough to work with some of the best filmmakers and best writers, you know, in the business. And Kareem is going to be one of the new ones. Yeah, definitely.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, my man.
So I'm still here, red carpet with filmmaker Lovato Stubbs. You know, it's Kung Boy Films. So Lovato, I know you, especially you of all people, you know how important it is for us to have this film. Big premiere, Gala premiere, I mean, the valet lines in the road. Tickets are $9, but people are here packed. How does it feel to see the support for a film, a Bahamian film?
It's amazing, man. Like, we dream of days like this. You know, I'm so proud of my good friend Kareem Mortimer. Like, I remember he told me about this project a few years back, and it's amazing to see it coming to life, and his baby is having a wonderful premiere. I'm so proud of him.
And it had acclaim to the Miami Film Festival, Trinidad Film Festival. It's won awards already, and I feel like we're still in the infancy of the promotion. Like, it's just starting. It'll premiere the Island House Film Festival next year, and then who knows where else. How does it feel to you? What's next for you? Because I feel like I asked everybody on the red carpet. Now you have Kareem. Now you can see next year 3 Bahamian movies, 4 Bahamian movies. Like, how does it feel for you? How does it inspire you?
It's amazing. Kareem Mortimer, you know, being a good friend of mine, he's always been an inspiration for me. You know, this isn't his first feature film.
And that's the thing. This is his first.
This is his first. So he's always been an inspiration for me. But to see this, like, he just built his career up to this point, and it's just so amazing. So he's inspired me in many, many ways, you know, and I'm sure he's gonna inspire other Bahamian kids and Caribbean filmmakers to do this one day, to have their own this is Hollywood right now, you know? This is Hollywood, so it's amazing, you know? And I'm wishing him the best, and I'm sure the film is gonna do wonderful things.
The man of the hour, I've been calling his name all night, all week, Kareem Mortimer. I'm so proud to see. I mean, the cars was wrapped around the hill to get in. The line was long. How does it feel? I know this is your baby. This has been a long time coming.
I know. I'm sorry about the long lines, but I'm very excited to be here, and I'm so excited to share our film with everybody. We worked really hard, and we put a lot of heart and soul into this, and so to share it with our people and with our country is amazing.
How important it was to two things: to tell the story you wanted to tell, and to see it through. Because I know it's been a while to get there.
I had no choice but to see it through, and I have no choice but to tell a story I had to tell. So there's no other option. So, yeah.
And I think it's very important for our culture. Like, I've talked to so many people tonight, from bloggers to filmmakers to everyone, even the just guests, and they say this movie is going to be like, they think this is going to be the one to break the glass ceiling for Bahamian culture.
Oh wow, that's a tall order. Yeah. All we can do is do the best that we can, and we challenge ourselves, and we want to push through as much as we can. And I'm so excited for the future of Bahamian filmmaking, the future of Caribbean filmmaking, the future of people of color filmmaking, because we are telling our own stories on our own terms. And so Cargo is a film like that, and so there'll be many others that come after that. So.
Everybody said thank you for this. Like, to me, as someone who grew up with stuff in Bahamian culture, and I love movies, I want to thank you for bringing something like this to our one show. I'm looking forward to where else this movie takes you.
I'm excited. Yeah, thank you so much.
It's almost movie time, but I had to hit up my boy in the red carpet, Alan, but you know what, it's known for the solar Alan. How important it is for our culture to see all this support for a Bahamian-made film? How important is this for us?
Oh, it's very important, man. I mean, the culture now is growing on all aspects, and Kareem is, one that said leading the way, man. I'm really proud of him. I'm proud of the whole industry as a whole.
I mean, we have cars valet down the hill. We have people selling land to get inside. Like, I've never seen this. So this is for a Bahamian film.
Awesome. I couldn't even find a parking space, man. We had to come back around. The place is lit, man. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Any particular performance you're looking forward to, or you supposed to see the whole movie?
Just the whole movie itself, man. I'm just, like I said, I'm really proud, and I'm stoked, man, to see what comes.
I feel like next year, because of this, we have 2 Bahamian movie careers, or 3, and then every year, it's going to become a tradition. Yeah. Every year, we have a Gala premiere.
Yeah, and that should be the plan, All the industries right now, like, a lot of us are like pioneers, you know what I mean? So it'll be awesome to see what comes from it.
Good to see you, and hope you enjoyed the movie just like me.
Thank you. Okay, brother.
So we're still in the red carpet of Cargo Gala premiere, and here we're one of the actors, Elena. So let us know how long you've been, because I know this movie had a long time, about 6-7 years. Talk to me about your experience with the movie.
My experience was wonderful. I got casted by Kareem, and it was a great experience. Just kind of nice being shot in the Bahamas, a Bahamian production, Bahamian film, and just being able to be a part of it. But it was beautifully done, beautiful story, amazing cast and crew, a lot of local support, so it's been fantastic.
And you have the local support, but we've also seen it at Miami Film Festival, Trinidad Film Festival. what do you say? You're in a movie that's been shown in two big countries, and this is only the beginning. How does that feel for you as an actor?
I mean, that's fantastic. The more exposure as an actor, I guess, the better. So I am absolutely thrilled. I love the story behind it, the human rights effect of it that it has internationally. So just to be a part of a project has been a blessing, and I've enjoyed every single minute.
I've been waiting for this movie since I saw it about 3 years ago in UB. That's the part of it. So I'm excited to see you in the movie and excited to see the whole movie. So enjoy the rest of the night.
Lovely. Thank you so much.
So like I told Yancy, I've been watching this trailer all week, and every time I see the trailer, I see you need to go in business together. And it was so Bahamian. He didn't even try fancy the accent. He uses actual Bahamian accent. Dion, you in this movie. International stars, guys as in Luther, Bernardus, like these are legit people who getting paid big time to be actors, and you in this video starring. How does it feel as a Bahamian man?
You know, really and truly, as a Bahamian on an international platform, it gives me hope, it gives me inspiration that, you know, you don't have to be a part of something old, but something brand new. And it, you know, the old adage says that it takes a village to raise a child. Well, no, it really takes just one to make a change. And Kareem Mortimer is showing that change that we can do on the international market.
I know we've been doing this movie been in process for about 6-7 years. Talk to me about how long you've been involved in this whole process.
Well, actually, from it first started casting, he asked me to come on board, and you know I was excited because I've worked with Kareem before, and I was just glad to be a part of it. You know, backstage, he spent about 7 days and learning a lot, especially from Warren. He's a wealth of knowledge and inspiration to many actors and actresses around, you know. And so it was a pleasure.
Talk about how it feels sitting down here at the lounge right now, sitting in this movie theater and watching yourself on screen while people around you just so. Are you nervous? Are you excited? How are you feeling right now?
The thing is, I'm kind of excited just to see on the biggest screen. I'm kind of glad to see me on the biggest screen because I've done commercials, I've done small movies, you know, you had small little walkthroughs, cameo appearances, but right now to be able to actually envision and see myself on a bigger screen and other persons watching it, I'm just, you know, excited to be a part of his dream.
And it's a testament that it takes a while. It takes you to put in some work. So how you say you've been doing all these things. How long have you been in the game to come to this point?
Well, I've been acting for the last 20-odd years, off and on the stage.
20 years. You see what I'm saying? Don't ever give up. Do not give up. This is a testament. Do not give up.
Yeah, and so our market here is really theater. But I'm glad to see that now we're broadening the market to a global market where we can compete on an international market, and it doesn't take one to see from the caliber of work that you will be viewing that we are ready for the world to see us.
I'm excited to see this movie. I'm excited for the whole movie. Good luck. So all week I've been bragging about how great of a film Cargo is, right? I low-key been bragging. I didn't know people in this movie. Some like my boy Ross, some like Rossner, and some like Top. Top, you're in this movie.
Yes, for 5 whole seconds.
That 5 seconds is a lot.
I steal the show in those 5 seconds. You know, when you watch it, you'll be able to hear that voice and be like, I know who that girl is. But it was an awesome opportunity for me and all the Bahamians that were involved. I've already seen the film, so I can say that my favorite performance from the film was actually the Bahamian actor. He's a friend to the lead actor. His name is escaped. Oh, Dion. Do you know Dion?
I just finished interviewing Dion. Yeah, so
Dion is like amazing in this film. Like the acting is just so natural and just it hits all the right notes. And I'm very proud that this is a Bahamian film. You know, it's won the Amnesty International Human Rights Prize already. So it just shows that this is something not only for the Bahamas but for the world. And a lot of people are going to relate to it and love it. And I'm just really excited and happy that I can put this on my little resume, my little IBDM or IDB, whatever, bitch.
IMDb.
I need to get one of those because I'm in a feature film.
So, Top, I was talking to Dion. He said he's been doing this for 20 years. People like us, we've been doing theater for like 20 years. So, people like us, we care. Like, this is entertainment to us. This is our life. We care about this so much.
Yeah.
So, how important is it for this movie, this one film, for the culture in the Bahamas?
Honestly, I cannot emphasize enough how important this is. Like, I feel like 20 years later, when all of us are older, we're going to look back and be like, wow, we were a part of that. Like, you know, like that ripple in time. Like when you throw a stone into a lake and it just has that effect. I feel like this is a type of film that's going to make people wake up. I feel like everyone who's involved in the film and persons like ourselves, we already know what time it is. But I think this film is going to help to wake up a lot of the more seasoned folk who may not be aware of what Bahamians can do, because to be quite honest, it's unfortunate. Films have been getting made in the Bahamas for like years, decades, like feature films.
This is Korean's like 4th or 5th film.
Right, and it's like we haven't been getting enough attention, and not only persons who are in the forefront like actors, but producers, writers, audio engineers. Like there's so much people that haven't been getting the right attention that they deserve, and I really hope that people seeing like the type of attention this film is getting in the international awards it's getting, it wakes people up to know like, okay, we need to support these people financially, emotionally, and in any way that we can. So I'm very excited.
Unlike Top, I haven't seen the movie yet, so I'm very excited to watch it.
Look out for my
5 seconds.
cameo. It's gonna change your life. Let me know if it makes you cry, cause yeah.
And this is Top from TIMMAY. You're still in the red carpet there at the Chicago film premiere. Last, definitely, I'm here with the main actor of the movie, Cargo, the film. Talk to me about how important it was for Kareem to reach out to you when this is an all-Bahamian film. Talk to me with your first reaction.
Oh man, it's such a privilege to be part of this project, and yeah, the fact that it is the biggest film that's been made and produced here and shot here with Bahamian cast and crew. So yeah, it was such an incredible experience, and really exciting to be back here tonight.
And just talk to me about your experience shooting the whole film.
Say that again, sorry?
Your experience shooting the movie.
Oh, it was incredible. It was my first time in the Bahamas, and we got to travel the whole island, work with, as I said, a fantastic cast and crew from all over the world. We had English, American, Haitian, Jamaican cast, and then and Bahamian, and it was a challenge and very ambitious script to shoot here, particularly when there's not a huge infrastructure for film here. So I think it really is a big achievement that we were able to shoot the film and produce a really great quality film.